Hello, all. Greetings from Bentonville. I thought I would leave you with a walkthrough, kind of like we do in class. I won't do the whole thing, but I'll help you get started. You just accepted an internship as an analyst at Evergreen National Bank, where data-driven insights are essential for making informed business decisions. The bank president has requested your assistance creating a few dashboards to support the branch managers at its 3 branches and allow them to quickly pull up customer information. Your reports will help the bank optimize its services and improve customer satisfaction. In the attached workbook, you'll find 2 worksheets. The first one contains the bank data. This is your bank data, so it's like a checking account data. And then this is customer info. Okay. A customer dashboard. Please include the following. One drop-down list allowing the user to select a customer number. A section at the top that shows the name, address, and phone number. A table of data, but do not convert it to an official Excel table, showing all the accounts for the selected customer. Okay, so what you need to understand about this one, and you should have learned this in your prep, is that there are dynamic Excel formulas. And when I say dynamic, what I mean is it will return a dynamic array. So sometimes the array will look like this. Or sometimes actually that's a bad example. Sometimes the array will look like this, and sometimes the array will look like this. And depending, you can make it dynamic so that if you're like, I want to see stuff about these customers, well, the array may change in size, and that's what your prep went over. It's these dynamic array formulas, which are really powerful. Okay, so let's do this. Please include the following. So we need a dashboard. A customer dashboard. So I'll do customer, and then you guys can do the next one, the branch manager dashboard. Okay, so view grid lines, remove, and select the customer number. So if I do this, and I use the unique on the customer number, you know what? I mean, it's not perfect, but we could just use this list. This list is already unique. So I'm not going to use unique because that list is a unique list. It would just be duplicating the effort. Now we could build in additional logic to make this list dynamic so that if they add more customers, blah, blah, blah. But for now, we could just do this. So now I've got my okay. All right, we've got our selecting of the customer number. A section at the top that shows the name, address, and phone number. So that sounds like name, address, phone number. And then that would be an X lookup off of the customer number and to give me the name. And then let's zoom out a little bit. Probably make this bigger, probably make this bigger. Okay, so then I can just copy this formula, hit F2, and paste it there, and then just change it from column B to column C. And then lastly, I could do the same thing, copy the formula, F2, paste, but change it to column D. Okay. Okay, now that we've got this information here, let's go look up this customer data. So we're going to use something called the filter function, which is a dynamic array formula. So what it wants is it wants us to give, I'm going to take this, meaning I want all this information. Oops, not that. All this information where this guy is equal to this guy. Ooh, very cool. Although my column spacing is really biting me in the patoot right now. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I could move this down here and then just paste in this guy here. And then I guess we're getting rid of this spacing. Okay, so we've got a table here. I guess I'm going to move this over here maybe. So branch. The customer falling on this is not ideal. Let's change this format a little bit so that we can do what we want. I'm going to change this and this and this so that that is maxed right there. And then if I change this over here, what about right there? That feels a little better. I don't love it, but does. Now I can own the formatting of these columns, if that makes sense, because I'm not worried about this column. Okay. Okay, let's format this. Okay, so then if I go here, do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Okay, so the cool part about dynamic arrays is if I look at this, it'll change the size of the return values. So they are dynamic in nature. Let's get a 6. I know there were some 6s. There we go. So depending on how you know, what data you're using, you're going to get a dynamic return. It's kind of cool. So I'm actually going to go here for funsies. There we go. And I think that should be it. So let's go back and check our requirements. Please include these fields in this order. Account number. Well, we've goofed that. Account number, balance, account type, and branch. Please also include the total balance amount of all accounts. Well, we can do the total balance right here. Total balance. Which will just be the sum of this guy. So the total balance is right there, but we need this to appear differently. So I would just chat this. Can I specify column order in my filter function? Aha. So we could just choose our columns using choose calls. I like that. Choose calls. And column 1 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, column 6. And then if we go back, it says balance. So that would be 1. Account type 2. And branch. So apparently we don't want the customer number, which kind of makes sense because we already have the customer number. 3. There we go. We'll get rid of. Wait, did we want account number? We did. Let's undo that really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I want account number showing first. So if I say choose calls, and I say 6, that gives me the balance. Is the balance the 6? Maybe this is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What if we did that? Choose calls. balance comes through each time. What am I missing there? So if I do choose columns from an array or reference, and I say 3, personal banking is 3. That makes sense. If I say 2, it's checking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I taking crazy pills? I am taking crazy pills. It is the account number. The formatting threw me off. Dodoy. So now I can do 6, 1. There we go. And that is the account number. So we just need to format this correctly. That's going to be general. Okay. And did we need the balance? I thought we needed balance. That is the balance. Okay. Now we're making sense. Wait, let's try that again. Currency. There we go. Whatever, we'll leave the sense. So now, wonder if I did A1. Never mind, ignore that. Okay, so let's just type in those columns. So we want account number, balance, account type, branch, one, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, we just want the branch. That's it. So then if we go back here, 2, 3, 4. 6, 1, 2, 3. We don't want the sales group. Dang it. There we go. So now I can get rid of this and that. And we can do a little this. There we go. Now we're looking good. So the total balance should probably not be looking at the account number. Should be looking there. If we change this, we're getting the right column order through choose columns, balance, account type, branch. This looks good. There we go. Okay, that should be enough to get you started. So now you can do the branch manager portion. Great luck. Hope you guys have fun, and I will see you next week.